The next type of percents in the real world is going to be discount. Discount is when you take money off of something. We love discounts. Those little red and yellow stickers make us so excited because it means we're going to get what we wanted and we're going to spend less money, meaning we're going to have more money to spend on other stuff we want or money to save towards stuff we want. We start off with, again, we're this bar, and we know that the bar is going to represent 100% of the price. The problem says a baking dish is regularly priced at $10.99. And Kelly has a 5% coupon. We want to know how much she's going to pay for the dish. The question that you have to ask yourself is, if she has a 5% coupon, how much percentage does that leave her to pay? That leaves her paying 95% because that 5% is coming off. Therefore, 100% of the cost is equal to $10.99 because that's what the regular price is. We set up our proportion. 100% of the cost is $10.99. We've already said she's going to be paying 95%, and it's a percent, it needs to go over 100, because this 5% is what she's going to save. That's her coupon. And for this one, I'm going to use the lowercase d because we're solving discount. So therefore, we cross multiply. And we get the answer is $10.44. We know it's $10.44 because 10.4405, 0 makes the 4 stay the same. If we were to do our equation, the percentage we're solving for is 95%, which is 0.95. Move it twice. And the whole amount, 100% of the cost, is $10.99. And we want to know the price. Therefore, we just have to multiply $10.99 times 0.95. Again, rounding because we're dealing with money. The second one, Cyrus is buying a pair of dress pants for $55. They are on sale for 30% off. How much money does he need to pay for his pants? Well, think about it this way. If this bar represents 100% and he's getting them for 30% off, how much does that mean that's left for him to pay? He's going to have to pay 70% of it. We know that 100% of the pants is $55. We don't know the 70%. Therefore, we are looking for 70% of 55. And now I'm back to using n because that's my comfort zone. So he's going to pay $38.50 for his pants. If we chose to do this in the equation, once again, we're paying 70% because he's getting 30% off. To make it a decimal, move it 2 places to the left, which is 0.70. The entire amount of the pants is are $55 or is $55. And we're looking for the part. To get the answer, you just multiply 55 times 0.70. And the third example on page 13. A $10 shirt is on sale for 25% off. Or excuse me, a $10 shirt is on sale for 25%. What is the sale price of the shirt? Well, if the bar represents 100% and the shirt is on sale for 25%, please add the word off there because that typo is off is missing from the problem. We can split our bar to say we're getting 25% off. So that amount's coming off of the price. Therefore, that leaves us to pay 75%. 100% of the shirt is $10. We set up our proportion, knowing that we are looking for 75% of 100% and that 100% of the price is $10. We know we're looking for 75% because we're getting 25% off. We cross multiply as we normally have been. To get that, the sale price is $7.50. If we wanted to do this in an equation, we have to take the 75%, turn it into a decimal, which is 0.75 because we moved it 2 spaces to the left. The whole price of the shirt was $10, and we're looking for the sale price. We then multiply 10 times 0.75 and we get $7.50. Moving on to page 14. A laptop costs $899. How much is being deducted if the store is offering a 24% sale? It costs $899 and we want to know how much is being deducted if there is a sale for 24% off. We know that the bar represents 100%. But in this case, we're being asked about the 24%. This is what we want to know about. Therefore, we know 100% is $899. When we set up our proportion, since $899 is the entire cost of the laptop, it's going to go where the 100% is on that same side of the ratio bars. We're looking for 24%, which is going to go above 100. And that's going to tell us how much is being deducted. We cross multiply like we normally have been. And we get that there is $215.76 being deducted. If we wanted to do this as an equation, because you can pick either way, no preference, 24% is going to be, move it 2 spaces to the left and put a decimal, 0.24. And we want to know what is 0.24 of 899. So we multiply 899 times 0.24 to get $215.76. The second one on page 14, a bike is being sold for 78% of its original price of $85.50. What is the discounted price? A bike is being sold for 78% of $85.50. What is the discounted price? We know that this bar represents 100%, and it's being sold for 78% of the original price, which is $85.50. So this is where we're asked about. When we set up our proportion, we know that $85.50 has to go on the same side of the ratio bar as 100, and we're looking for 78% of that cost. We cross multiply as we normally have been doing. To get that, the discounted price is going to be $66.69 if we were putting this into the equation instead of the proportion. Since we're talking about 78%, you move it 2 spaces to the left, add your decimal, and you get 0.78. The original price, the total amount, is $85.50, and we want to know what the cost is going to be. So we multiply 85.50 times 0.78. And the last one. After a discount of 35%, you pay $35.71 for a video game. What was the original price? Okay, this one's probably the most complicated out of all the ones we've done. After the discount of 35%, you pay $35.71. And we want the original price. The bar represents 100%. And you got a discount of 35%, and you paid $35.71. The question I have is, what percent does that mean you paid? In order to figure that out, we take 100%, take away the 35% that was our discount, and that leaves us with 65%. That means that 65% is what was paid. When we set up our proportion, 65% represents the $35.71. We don't know the original price. We know that $35.71 is going to go on top because 65% was how much you paid because you had 35% taken off. Cross multiply as you normally do. And we get that n is going to equal 54, n is approximately, 54.938 with a bunch of other stuff. We say the 8 makes the 3 go up. So we get that n is going to equal $54.94. When we do our equation, we are talking about 0.65 because you can move the decimal point 2 spaces to the left, and 35.71 is the part, so it needs to go on the other side, and then your variable is going to go with the 0.65. To solve this, you divide 35.71 divided by 0.65, and then you're going to have to round to get the $54.94.